Alright, so I have a little bit of a different kind of video. I am making a little trip to KC with my wife, and we're gonna stop in, I think, at my my favorite used Lego store. It's the best one I've ever seen, better than any bricks and minifigs I've been to. And I have a bunch of Lego that I'm thinking of trying to trade in. I've never done that before, so it's kind of a new thing. I'm not sure how much I'll get for it. I know, like, you won't get as much as it's worth. But that's okay, I think, as long as it's fair enough. So we're just gonna see how much they offer, and we might do some trading in. So I have this big bin of old Lego. I love this plane. It's so cool. A lot of Bionicle, but there's a few like Star Wars and Ninjago sets down there, and a bunch of minifigures. So we're just gonna see what they're able to offer for all this stuff, and I'll decide if it's worth it or not, and whether or not I accept it. Okay, we just made it. So we're at KC Brick Store. I have a bin of things I'm gonna try to trade in and see how much they're able to offer. I've never done this before, so we'll see. I'm obviously not gonna get like full price because they gotta make money off of it, which makes sense. But yeah, I'm just curious to see how much they are able to offer. But we're gonna go in. I'll see if I can record in there a little bit, and yeah, we'll see what they have. Okay, so I just handed it in, so they're gonna look at it, give it some estimations, and I'm just gonna look around at all these things that they have here because they have a lot. All this old Harry Potter stuff, old and new, I guess. So much. I need to look around and see where the Lord of the Rings stuff is, if they have any. Oh, these classic things. So cool. So they have this mock display here in the middle of the store. Super cool. Here they have the Air Temple down here. I believe it is complete here, but that is super cool to see. I have actually never seen that in person. I spotted a few the Hobbit sets without minifigures, so it's just as is. Might be missing pieces too. This one over here, right on the end, and I even found the little Mines of Moria gate right there. These old ninja sets, I think, are so cool. Those little fish details. I love those sets. Such a theme that a lot of people don't know about, but Dino Attack. It was a pretty fun theme back in the day. It's kind of the predecessor to the Jurassic World, Jurassic Park sets. There's the new Magisto's Magical Workshop, I believe. Typewriter. Winnie the Pooh set. And they have just all these modular buildings. Tons of them. And yeah, that they have, what's it called? Apocalypseburg. Yeah. Pretty cool. And then even up around the top here, they have some of these like bigger, more exclusive sets, including the Cloud City up there. And the dropship. And the Slave One. Just lots of big stuff up there. Super cool. Love that Pirates of the Caribbean set. I don't know if anyone else remembers these LEGO Master Builder Academy sets. Very, very niche. Okay, just got back from the little trip to the Casey Brick store. I also made a quick stop to the LEGO store in Overland Park. I got a just a pick a brick box, but it totally fell open. So, yeah, well, I just basically got a bunch of these tiles. And well, I guess I got a couple of the D&D minifigures. Just looked like it had some nice parts or whatever. So, but yeah, I just got back from the Casey Brick store to do that trade-in, and they gave me a pretty good offer. I was actually really happy with it. So I took it. I could have gotten more, like if I had sold them myself, but then that's a big hassle, and honestly, it was kind of it was not worth my time to do that. So I think it was a fair deal for what it was. So I took it for a bunch of store credit, and I got a bunch of stuff, and I'll show you what I got here. First, though, I was going to trade in my old, I think this is 2006 passenger plane, but it had a little bit of nostalgia, and yeah, and then my wife was telling me that I should keep it, so I ended up not trading this in. It is missing like 2 pieces, and I was actually able to find one of them in the bulk parts there. So, making progress on that. Anyway, okay, so what I did get, let's pull this up. We're gonna start with the most boring stuff. I just got 20 of these like yellow leaves. Never can have too many of those. So, just wanted to get some more of them. Then I got Commander Cody, just because this is my favorite clone, and I really like the Phase 2 version, so I wanted to have him, so now I do. Then I got the Corsair Pirate. This is the Peter Jackson minifigure. For those of you who don't realize, he was one of the pirates in the movie. So I got that one, because I didn't have that figure yet. Then I got the Goblin King battle set, complete, except for the figures, which I actually already have the Goblin King himself. I don't have all the other figures. I think mainly the goblins. I have all the dwarves, so I might have to get some of the goblins. But then this whole set was $40 for the complete set without figures. To me, that was a really good deal. That was a really good deal. So I wasn't gonna miss that. But I got that complete set. Then let me scoot some of this off to the side. I got pre-built, complete, the Indiana Jones Temple Escape, I think is what this is called. I've wanted this set for a long time, and I thought this was the cheapest I'd ever be able to get it for, and it was store credit, so I didn't have to pay for it, kind of. So I just figured that was the cheapest way I'm ever gonna get this set. So it seemed like the right time to do it. But yeah, so that was a good deal, really good deal. I've wanted that. Now I have the complete new wave of Indiana Jones. So I don't know, we'll see. I might do a video with those. I know that it's like old stuff, but I finally got it. So then the last thing, and honestly, the thing I might be the most excited about is I got this giant bag, 5.5 pounds of bulk Lego that I can't really show this, that I sorted out. I was there for like an hour just piecing through, grabbing stuff, stuff that I'm gonna need for MOCs, and stuff to just like restock since some of the MOCs I am working on have depleted some of my common parts. So I'll show this a little bit better. But yeah, so that's the haul. I got these minifigures, the complete without minifigure Hobbit set, the Indiana Jones set, and the bulk parts. So let's look at them a little closer. So we got the Goblin King battle set, which I honestly haven't even really looked at since I got it. I do want to be so careful though, because this is all brittle brown, I believe. So super fragile. And we got these minifigures, the leaves, and of course the Indiana Jones set over there. And let's just take a closer look. This bag is so big, but you can see all the pieces that I was able to sort out of there. Actually found these chunks of, I believe, Barad-dûr, and there was a bunch of them, like just sections of it. So I was just grabbing those. I mean, it's useful parts that I would use a lot anyway, but you can see all the stuff in there. Just lots of bricks. I was pulling out like any bricks that I could find in like gray, tan, and black. But yeah, we'll have to dump this out and dig through it a little bit more to see what I got. But this is one of the things I was definitely the most excited about finding. All right, why don't we quickly just dump out this pick a brick. There's tiles still stuck in here. I have to make sure I get all those. Okay, so mostly just tiles. I got a few other pieces in there, just a couple of those. I had actually never seen this before. I just got a few of them. And then a bunch of fire, and I think that's it. Everything else is just these tiles. And there's our little haul, and let's go ahead and see what is in these. Oh, interesting. I actually didn't realize this was, I thought that was the face itself. I didn't realize it was like a helmet piece. That's cool. Oh, wow, I didn't know that was like that. A little detail on there. That's pretty neat. Let's go ahead and open up the other one. I got this one because I thought the elf headpiece was actually pretty cool and like something I could use for MOCs myself. So, oh, and that's very cool actually. I have some of these, but not with this print, because I assume it's unique to this guy. But that is really cool. Dual molded legs. I like this guy. Neat. Oh wow. Okay, comes with two faces. Oh, like a female one and a male one. That's pretty cool. I like that. Let's go ahead and dump out some of these parts. They're not all gonna fit in here, just to see what there is. So, quite a bit of like bigger plates, because those are just useful to have. Oh, looks like some of them are a little dirty. Black is always nice for like the base of MOCs. Use a lot of those. And then grays, I tend to use a lot of. So looks like some of these are brittle brown, but I was also just collecting brown because all of mine is breaking, because all of mine is brittle. Lots of bricks in different grays and tans, a lot of tans, because that's another color that is just nice to have a bunch of for this kind of stuff I build. But yeah, you can see every time I get bulk, it's always kind of these like nature neutral colors, because that's most of what I use for all this. I was also just collecting like bits of this sand blue that I found just because it was nice. And I know somewhere I actually found some sand red pieces, but who knows where those are. They're probably still in the bag. But I was just collecting some of those colors that are a little bit more, well, at least I don't have as much of them. So just collecting some of those to build up a little bit of stuff. Tree pieces, nice to have. I honestly don't even know what color this is. But yeah, just another useful, color to have, I guess. I was grabbing any masonry pieces that I found. So there's a small handful of those in there, but just useful stuff that I know I could use more of. So I thought it would be fun to end this video with a little time lapse of me just sorting these parts that I got set to some lo-fi music. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy.